Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Lesdiy Moc F14 Tomcat build, in which we're going to be carrying on building on the body and seeing where we can go from here. So it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of extra parts and pieces, a lot of tiny pieces to go into this, but we will crack on with that once we go down to the workbench and make a start on that. But anyways, if you want to support us, you can by going over to bricklink.com/jcbricksandbuilds, in which if there's any Lego parts, pieces or sets that you are after that we may have in stock, you can by purchasing over there. If you want to support the channel, you can by going over to patreon.com/jcbricksandbuilds, in which you can get early access on various things. That at the moment I'm in the middle of a patron build, which won't actually be shown onto YouTube at all because it's not Lego related, and obviously other things you won't see that won't ever see on YouTube at all. It will only just be on Patreon itself, and obviously all the proceeds that are made on there come back into the channel itself for future builds and other streams as well. We do have the affiliation with Webricks, where if there's any mock sets that you are in the middle of doing or that you would like to be doing but you don't want to be spending too much of money compared to the Lego prices, you can by clicking the affiliation link down below, and you get yourself a bit of discount and gives us a bit of a kickback. We also have the affiliation with Lesdiy, who are the ones that are kind enough to send this F14, as well as the previous one that we built, which was the Howl's Moving Castle, and as well as the Mando's or the Mandalorian mega figure. If there's any mock sets on there or any of these ones that you like, then you can click via the affiliation links. There is an affiliation link down below at the very bottom of the description stating what build I'm doing this week, and it's a link to this build. And if there's any other sets, just click on the affiliation link, gives yourself a bit of a discount and gives me a bit of a kickback as well, and lets them know that you've actually come through via myself. So anyways, that's all of that lot done. Let's see who's in chat. So the first person in with the gold star is Kevin, saying hi James. So welcome Kevin, hope all is well mate, and welcome. And then we've got Jacqueline Cratier in, saying, hi James, I won't be in too long as I've got my hospital appointment this afternoon. No worries, hope all goes well with hospital appointment this afternoon as well, Jackie, so fingers crossed. And then we've got Panzer Cat in, saying, hi JC, hi Kevin, and hi Jacqueline. So welcome Panzer, hope all is well. And then we've got Jackie saying hi to Panzer and Kevin saying hi to Panzer. So that is the chat caught up at the moment. We've got 5 people watching. Remember to drop a thumbs up if you do like the streams, of course. And then we'll go down to down cam. There we go. So this is basically what we've got going on at the moment. We've got the beginnings. We only did, I think it was about an hour stream last time, because we had, oh there we go, that's coming apart. We had other things going on off stream, so I had to sort that out. But this is what we did in an hour. Obviously a lot of rummaging through pieces and things like that as well, making sure we've got the right pieces and making sure that they correspond with the correct picture on the instructions. So yeah, we've got like a little worm gear in the middle with an extra gear piece there, and then all the extra plates and pieces there. So we see how far we can get through today. And yeah, so we'll bring that in to about there, I think. There we go. Pan saying hi Sarah Jane, hugs for later. Yep. Okay, so he's getting that one in just in case Sarah Jane does pop in. Okay, so we're on stage 61 now out of 500 and something stages, I think it is. So it's the same amount of stages as the Howl's Moving Castle, but the Howl's Moving Castle instructions only had the odd 1 or 2 pieces per page, whereas this has got more pieces per page or per stage itself. So yeah, but anyways, without further ado, let's crack on. So anyways, as you guys know, questions are, how has everyone been? What's everyone up to? If not up to much, what's the plan for the rest of the day? And what's in the belly and what's on the bench? And then we've got David at Sprue and Glue saying here and lurking. Hi all, welcome David. Hope all is well. And yeah, hope you do enjoy the build as well. It's going to be interesting, and of course your favorite thing, a lot of rummaging as well, David, just to make sure that we've got all of the right parts and pieces that we need. Kevin saying hi to David. Right, so we have got some new parts to find in a minute. I shall get the usual parts out where I know where they are. So we've got the 2x4 plates as well, and now we need 1x3 inverted slope, and then two 2x4 Technic plates. So of course I've got all these bags in the trays as well, so we'll find out where they are, try and figure out the bags and see what we can do. Pan saying hi Sprue, hugs. Jackie saying hi to David, and David saying hi JC, Kevin, Panzer and Jackie. So yeah, hope all is well, David. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be a lot of rummaging, making sure we know where said parts are and other things like that as well. Okay, so they're not in that bag and that tray. We've got to find the Technic plates, but I'm not too sure where on earth they would be. So it's always up to a good start, as they say. I mean, it is easier finding, like, doing the proper set, because you're not rummaging around trying to find the parts, but I suppose it adds that extra hint of something within this as well. I suppose it also shows you guys as well what there is to come if you guys are interested in purchasing something like this. So yeah, it's always fun. I've got a 2x6 Technic plate there. We need the 2x4s. But that's going to be interesting because I can't seem to find those ones. I'm not too sure on where they're supposed to be. It won't be in that tray there. They're the 2x3s. Oh, I just knocked that piece off. So that would be interesting. I might just crack on and actually build that one up. If I come across the 2x4s, then oh, there's a 2x4 there, and there's another one. There should be another one in there then. If there's one in here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's crack on and make a start on what we are doing. So we've got the 2x2s and the 1x2s. They will go onto these brackets here, onto the other side as well. So we've got 7 people watching, and for those who haven't come in chat, come and say hi. Feel free to drop a message in the chat as well. Okay, so they've got the 2x4 that will go onto the end there. I mean, they've got these inverted slopes, if that will actually fit on, of course. There we go. So I made a bit of a pop. And then we've got the two 1x1s. There we go. And then we've got the 1x4. That will go in the center. And then we've got the 2x4s and the 2x2 rounds. Now the 2x2 round plates were from the previous instruction. Oh, no. Okay, so have to be careful that we don't do that. Make sure that it's all together in one place. So what is everyone up to at the moment? What is everyone's plans for the rest of the day and bellying the bench as well? Oh, no, wrong way. That's the wrong way. There we go. And then put that bit back onto there like so. Okay, so next stage. We need some 1x2 tiles in the red. We've got quite a few pieces to find in this one, in this stage. Okay, so we've got the 1x2s. Then we need some 1x2 cheese wedges in the dark grey, but then we've got a 2x2 plate as well, so we need one of those. So if I go backwards on the instructions, you need a 2x6 plate. There we are. 4 of the 1x6 red tiles. That's 3. Number 4 is just there. So just got to get the parts out of that bag there. There we go. So put all those parts back into the bag. Put all them lot in there. So there's still a few bags that are a bit unsorted at the moment. Because like I said last stream, we don't have many poly bags in this one. So yeah, have to be very careful on what we're doing. We need 4 2x4 tiles, but in the dark bluish grey. But not in that bag there. They're not in that one. So that's a bit strange on where they would be then. Try and find them. But then that's the question, sort of like, why would that be dark grey instead of the light grey? There's a lot of tiles in there. There's 2x2s. Okay. So it's going to be a bit of a mess again, I think, because I need to tip out majority of the parts. And then we've got Daniel at Dream Builder in saying hi JC and all in chat. So welcome Daniel. Hope all is well. Got one of those. So I'm probably going to have to pull out majority of these bags just to try and find said parts. So there's the 2x3s that I need in the dark grey. There's the 2x4s. There we go. Right, so I need 4 of them apparently. Okay, so I'm going to have to chuck these ones out of the bag a minute so I can get to them. 2, 3, and then 4. Kevin saying hi to Daniel. There we are. Oh, okay, so they've got yellow ones there. That might be the yellow ones that I need at the bottom there. I'm not too sure. So the instructions are a bit confusing because it does say with the yellows they are the grey, but yeah, I've got yellow there. It's a bit weird. Right, so I need a 1x4 plates. There we go. And there is a modified 1x4 plate that I need. But where on earth that would be is a different story, really, because I wouldn't know. There we go. Right, okay, so I'll crack on and build these ones up. We'll get the 2x2 first. The 2x2 modified first, actually, saying that, and then the 2x2 plate that will go on there. That goes onto there. And then we've got Andy McLeishian saying, dun, 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 danger zone. Yep. Very much so, mate. But yes, there's a lot of parts and pieces to rummage through on this. I think it's about 2,500 pieces, something like that. So there's a lot of parts compared to the last build that I did. And then got Panda saying hi to Daniel and Andy. And then Andy saying hello, Hellcat Panzer Splat. Ooh, Hellcat Panzer Splat. That's a new one. So that goes there. And then we've got that one that will go onto there like so. The 2x4 again. And then is a 2x3. There we go. And the 1x4s. Oh. So what I might actually do then quickly is just quickly change these pieces over, these 2x2 rounds, just to be on the safe side, just in case it does, I do need those specific ones. So I shall put them in to replace. Then we've got Kevin saying hi to Andy, and then Andy saying hey Kev and hey Jackie. There we go. Okay. And we've got the slope, or the cheese wedge. And there we go. So we've got the tiles there. So next stage, we need the 2 1x1 tiles. Now I did have that bag earlier, which is here. There we go. And then we need a 1x2. There we are. We've then got these corner tile pieces. angled corner pieces, corner tiles, whatever you would want to call them. Right, so I know what I'll do is, because these are only smaller bags, I will sure just chuck them out here. Bigger ones can go at the back there. So then I've got a bit of a know-how on where I'm going with the parts as well, he says, but yeah. I wonder how far we'll get with that one. We've got the two 2x2 corners. Right, so we need some of these slope pieces. So we need one of those ones and one of the opposite side. That is there. Okay. We need one of those, but not those ones. The standard sized ones, or the standard 1x2 curved slopes. They are around somewhere. There we go. So feel free to ask anything in the chat. I did mention about what everyone is up to and belly and the bench, but obviously no one's mentioned so far. Okay. And then we need to get these pieces out. There we go, so that's one. I need one more. There it is. There we go. Get all these pieces back in here. Okay. And then Pan's saying ATS because I ain't at the beach nor decided what to nom. Oh. Oh dear. That's not good then, Panzer. And then Andy saying, so much like the Duke Rubicon is the PopCap F4 print screen edition, James. I suppose you could say that, yeah. That could be an interesting one. Andy saying, I've just sunk a can of Monster Original. Ooh, nice. And then Daniel saying, belly, mashed potatoes and meatballs, bench, McDonnell Douglas Phantom 2 by Tamiya, and doing decaling on bombs. Ooh, very nice. Is that the 1/48 scale then, Daniel? Okay. Oh, I need the 1x6 tiles as well. Okay, so it's this one here. There we are. There we go. There we are. Right, so that one. Kevin say, Daniel saying yes, very nice. And Kevin saying, I'm trying to stay awake watching yourself, James, whilst laying on sofa trying to get rid of a cold. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, I hope you do get better then, mate. And then Daniel saying, sorry, no, 30-second. Oh, even bigger. Nice. And then Andy saying, Kev, have you been licking doorknobs again? Oh dear. And then Kevin saying, but I don't know how long it will last. Yeah, I mean, that's the only problem, isn't it? You know, horrid cold like this, you know, it's always best to be on the safe side and get tested, which obviously you have done, and thankfully you haven't got that dreaded one, shall we say. But yeah, I hope you do get better though, mate. But no, it's nice to see you back at the bench for a little bit of time last night as well. Okay. That one and that one. And then we've got these that go there. Okay. And then Andy saying, Kev, so have you got the Flute of Mans only available where Rubicons are sold? Ooh. Yes, this might be, by the sounds of it, this is a new perfume or spray or whatever you want to call it that Andy is selling. There we go. Right, so we need 2x3 tiles again, which were in here. I need 2 of the dark grey ones and then 1 of the light grey ones. I only seem to find the dark greys at the moment. I'm not too sure on where to find the other one. Okay. And then Kev saying, Andy saying, shut up, chappers, lol, it's all Panzer's fault. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got to blame Panzer. He never takes the blame for anything. He tries to put it on someone else. So, yeah, I'll agree on that one. Got to blame Panzer. Right, so I need the 2x3, but I don't know where that would be. Okay, I'll try and find them in these bags here. Quick rummage through. This one's got a load of tiles and that lot in there, but cannot find a 2x3. Ooh, okay then. So I'm a bit unsure on where to find that one. Okay, so I need 2 2x2 plates. So the question to Andy would be, or to Kevin as well, is it Panzer's fault that Kevin's got a cold? And Panzer will come in straight away saying, nope, it's not my fault. Right, I need a dark grey 1x1. Where's that bag gone? Nope, so the dark grey 1x1's not in there. Need a 1x1 round there. That's a cheese wedge. So there's a few parts that I can't seem to find at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna have to improvise at the moment. Kevin saying more like the main culprit's faulty, James. No, not me. And then Pan saying, yeah, blame moi. You do know I can easily switch on the PlayStation and entertain myself in other ways. Is this a little wibble from Panzer? I think this is Panzer wibbling. And then Andy saying, yes, it's Panzer's fault. Kev has the cold. And then he's saying, Panzer licking your nuts. Yeah, I'm not reading that one out. Family friendly, don't forget. Right, so I need that one there. I almost read that one out though. You almost had me on that one, Andy. Okay, so there's a 2x3 tile that goes there that I need to find, but I'll probably end up missing that one out until said stream is finished, and then I'll be able to find it. So you never know. Right, stage 65 at the moment. So I need 1x6 bricks now. Where's the bag of the bricks? There. And then Andy's saying that was family friendly. We're a dysfunctional family and very friendly, James. Yeah, you got me on that one. But no, obviously, as you know, the age that this sort of thing is directed to as well, mate. So yeah. I need a 1x4 brick, but not a Technic brick. It's in this one here. That one there, and then two 2x4s. Okay, so the fault is James with a law immune. You pick up any viruses that about, but haha, hey ho, there is always James to blame. Hee. No. Andy said it was Panda's fault. You watch. I'll come in the hangout later on, and Panda's like, right, you're blaming me now, are you? Okay. You watch this. Because we all know what Panda is like. And then Andy's saying, you trying to say Kev's old, James? That the cheek. I was not trying to say anyone's old at all. Or are you trying to catch me out, eh, Andy? Right. So that one goes to there. Then the 1x6 arch brick. And then that one there. Aha. Okay, so we are now working on some Technic stuff. So I'll put that to one side a moment. And we need one of these things. And a black Technic pin. So that is that stage there. Done. And then a 1x2 Technic brick in the dark grey. I'm trying to find where I put all these Technic bricks. There. That's that one there. And then we want two of these little red axles. It's in that one as well. And he's saying now to try to make sure the wheels on the bus are appropriately parked. Ah, you're trying to chuck me right under the bus now. Ah, I see. So have you been hired by people as a new recruit to chuck people under the bus then? Okay, so I need those two Technic parts. I'll try and find them in the bags. I don't think they'll be in these bags because these ones are for bigger parts themselves. They're hinge plates there. Kevin saying, and I am old and past it, Andy. He got something right at last. Smiley. What do you mean I got something right? Apparently I'm never right. I'm never right with things, apparently. Okay, so that's strange then. Can't seem to find those Technic parts. That is strange then. Okay. Excuse me. I'm trying to work this one out here. I haven't really gotten far today so far, and yeah. Andy's saying, Kev, you're only as old as the person you're feeling. Ooh. So I managed to sort all these, majority of these parts out. So I know where they are, but I just can't, when it comes to finding said pieces that are rarely to be found, I can't seem to find them. That is very, very strange. He's saying, and people under the bus fall and chuck people under the bus full time, James. No, I don't throw people under the bus. I just park it on top of them. I suppose that's true. That's yeah, that's strange then. Okay. Not too sure as to what I'm going to be doing now, because I've pretty much looked through all of these bags and I just cannot seem to find those parts. That is very strange. Daniel saying, agreed, I don't feel my age. And Panda saying, you can't find them because you picked on an innocent cat. Me? No, never. I didn't pick on an innocent cat. That is very strange. They're all wedge plates in there. Right, there we go. That's the only problem. When you first move a bag, you can't seem to find it. But when you go back again and move it, you then find the flipping piece again. Oh. And of course, then you start chucking the pieces on the floor. Okay, so where's that bit gone now? There. Oh no, that's a bigger one. But I do need that for the next stage. I need two of them actually. Okay, so there's the smaller one that I need, and there's the bigger one that I need. Right. Okay. Andy's saying, wait, stop, hold up, chappers. Do you actually split the gubbins into their own baggies before building? Yes. Yes, I do. Because there is a lot of parts that I just randomly mixed. There are still a few bags here that haven't been done. So, like, so this one here, this has got the 1x1 modified bricks with slopes and tiles, and then this one's got a random load of other stuff in there. So it will take time to go through. It's obviously with other various things that I've got going on, it's quite difficult trying to keep an eye on or keep track on what I'm doing. So yeah. He's also saying, Panzer, you innocent, with laughing faces. Kevin saying, are you sure you're not sitting on them? No, managed to find them. And he's saying, Kev, by the looks of it, that rummaging, he couldn't find it if it was under his snoot. Well, yeah, it does get a bit difficult thing. And he's saying, carpet monster, feeding time. And then Kevin saying, I didn't think James was that hungry, lol. Yeah. And then he's saying, need to get his minerals somehow. Yeah. Right, so that one goes onto there like so. I mean, if there was one thing that I'd probably say about this, then it would be a little bit easier if they sort of sorted a lot more of them out, because there were bags that were already sorted, like the 1x2 plates, but then there was also other bags that had the 1x2 plates in of the same color. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things, really. But it's just trying to find specific parts that you don't really use that often, and you wouldn't come across it again or whatever. So yeah, it's quite interesting, really. Right, so I need to find a tiny black gear piece, and this is something that I'm on about. You hardly use something like that. Obviously I'm hoping that I can just go through at some point again and go through with said bags and try and sort them out properly, but it's just having the time, because it'll take a good couple of hours. I already spent about an hour to 2 hours the day before the first stream sorting out the parts, and I just didn't have enough bags. That's what it goes down to, really. It's just not having enough bags to sort the parts out. And he's saying, here, Kev, go make yourself some hot orange and paracetamol. You'll feel better. Yep, that is true. Or hot apple and blackcurrant with paracetamol. That's another good one. See, I need that piece there, because that is one of the main parts of the build. There it is. There we go. So one tiny piece, and it's right there. There we go. Okay, so we then close that up, and then we want 2 1x8 tile. Got one there by the looks of it. And then there's 2 there. Okay. Then we've got 2 2x3 plate. There we are. So we can slightly move on a little bit quicker this time, because we are using parts that we've already used and we know where they are. Okay, so we flip that over now, and then we need 2 1x2 plate. Two 1x4 plate, and 2 of the hinge plates. So all these hinge plates here, they weren't in the bag themselves. They were all mixed up with another bag, and I went through, and these were all split in half. So you had the male side of the hinge plate away from the female hinge plate. So you had to build these up separately, and that's what I was doing as well. That's the other thing that does get involved with sorting out majority of the mock parts. Kevin saying, cheers guys, at the moment a nice cup of Bovril. That's all right, mate. We all look out for each other though, buddy. Long as you get better, that's the main thing though, mate. Right, okay. So we need 2 more 1x8 tiles again. Now I don't think that bag's going to have any more, because they're all 1x6s. See, they're 1x8 there in the dark grey, but it doesn't show the dark grey needed. So it's got to be another bag that has these tiles in. And if not, then, oh, there it is. Then it needs to be where, instead of being multi-coloured parts, where, you know, yellow is supposed to be this, yellow, pink's supposed to be that, do it all in the same colour. That's, yeah. And Kevin saying, I meant Bovril is doing the trick. And then Andy saying, Bovril I can't drink, yet oddly enough I can drink a melted OXO cube. Oh, right. And then we want the 1x2 plate or tile as well. See, it shows in here that they're a bright green, but we don't have any bright green. We have dark greys, we have black, and we have light grey. So that's a bit of a strange one, really. Right, so try and figure out which way they go. So that goes that way, and then these go there, and that will go there, like so. There we are. So we then grab this back. Okay, so it shows to put it on there now, with the back part there. That's supposed to go in there like so. That doesn't exactly connect to it anything though, does it? So that just fits in there. Ah, right, so that will just then slide across, as you can see, like so. Okay. There we are. And then there's obviously for the wings that will come across like that somehow. Daniel saying paint them. Yeah, I mean, it is quite difficult with painting with these because obviously they're built in a specific material. And it just makes the paint look all horrible and tacky. So, yeah. But no, if it's all supposed to be grey, then there's no point anyways. So we'll sort that one out. Right, so we've got all that lot. And then we need some 1x2 grill slope and some 1x2 slopes as well. So we've got the 1x2 slopes in this bag, which we know of because, you know, we've come across this bag a few times. There we go. Then we need 2 1x6 plate I think that's the other thing as well, because a lot of these mock sets are from Rebrickable, and majority of the mock creators tend to use like yellow or something like that as a substitute for the insides of stuff, because they are the cheaper colors, rather than the standard light bluish grey or dark bluish grey, which would cost you a little bit more. So I think that's why they tend to use or make the instructions with the multicolored. It's a bit confusing, I know, but yeah, once you get there really. Right, and then we want these wedge brick pieces. I want one more. There we go. And that's that. Okay. So we then grab this again. And then these would just go. Oh, I'll take that out for the moment. So that will go on there. And then we've got these slopes there. So we've got the beginnings of that. And then Daniel saying, I see. Yeah, it's confusing, I know, but yeah. That's why they tend to say, or well, especially on Loy's website, Your World of Building Blocks, you tend to look at the mock sets on there. He does state on there that they are for said professional or said expert builders, because yeah, a new mock builder or someone that's never done mock sets before come across something like this, they would probably get really confused and not really want to bother building mock sets again, or they'll just chuck something like this to one side. So yeah, bit of a downfall really, but it is what it is. And there we go. So we've got that bit done now. And then obviously we've got the gear underneath. So the gear underneath will then you can control that under by hand. Right, so, and then Daniel saying I would be, yeah, that's the only downfall in that. So we've got that, and then we've got these modified T-bar plate things as well. So I need these 1x1s. Need a 1x1 plate, and then there's these T-bar sections or T-bar plate. Kind of split off into 3 different ways. Is it in this one? Because there's the brackets in there as well. No, that's not there. Not in that one either. Okay. Let's try and find other said parts. Cannot seem to find that. Don't say my first Lego build that I'm going to do since many years is going to be the DeLorean. Oh, yep, that was a really good build. I did build a DeLorean on stream, but it wasn't the proper Lego one. But no, I have actually built a Lego DeLorean, the proper Lego DeLorean as well. Both were really good. The one that I built on stream, I basically gave to my brother, purely to the fact that it did keep falling apart. And yeah, it was a lot bigger than the standard Lego size one. But yeah, if you want to go all out with it, I would recommend the light kit for it as well. The light kit, or the light and sound kit, does make it worthwhile. Right, so yet again, that's another thing that I've not come across before. There it is. But yeah, once you get back into building Lego, that's it. It's just sort of like that thing that you can't stop building, really. I did that with Shania's Disney Castle. We bought that many years back, or quite a few years back, and yeah, since then I've been building Lego, and I suppose it's one of those things. It's not a bad thing, really. It's good to have something like that because it is a bit of a mojo buster as well. I think Kevin would back up on that one because, yeah. Daniel saying I've got 3 kits, that one and the Batman's Tumbler and the Star Destroyer. Yeah, I think I'll get a light kit. Best website to have a look on is Webricks as well. Yes, the costs are a bit high on some of the sets as well, but once you then built them up, it is worth a while. Daniel saying, I know I get stuck, sorry family, it's all right. He's saying, agreed, I'm not by the computer as much since I got back to building models. Ooh. But yeah, the instructions are a lot easier for Webricks as well. I have done a few other light sets from other companies or from other brands, and they just seem a bit too complicated with a few things. So I was just stuck with Webricks, and yeah, it's nice to know that we've got a bit of a sort of a partnership with them. I do obviously need to do something with them, because yeah, like an affiliation with them, because obviously I cooperate with them, and obviously I put my videos out for them. Now the only one that I probably won't do a video for is the Titanic, because there's a lot of music and things like that, and it's a bit of a risk of getting a copyright strike on there as well. So yeah, that one I don't know how I would do that one, because I do need to do a bit of a review on that one for them. Yeah, that one's a bit complicated. I need 2x6 tile. No, I did. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I did come across a bag that had that. And then where's that other bag with the 1x6 tiles? Where did I put them? See, that's the problem now. There. Okay, I'll just grab a drink quickly. throat was getting a bit dry. Right, so we need to bring this back itself. This will then, I'm not too sure on how that would go. Oh no, it's the wrong way, sorry. It's that way. That will then go into there like so. Okay. Just place those on top. I'm not gonna. So that goes there. Ah, right. So I've got the rail guiders to put on. They go in there first. So what is everyone's thoughts on the build so far? Besides the lot of going through and rummaging around and things like that. There we go. So that is now in place. There we are. So I don't think there's going to be any hanging this up because it is going to be quite heavy. Okay, so we need to put that to one side again. Then we need a 1x4 modified brick. Then a bracket. I'm trying to think of the words for them. For the set pieces, of course. There it is. We need 2 of those. And then one of these 1x4 curved bricks. There we go. Dan said, "Oh, I didn't know what you build, lol." Well, this is the F14 Tomcat that I'm doing at the moment. It's a mock set of that. If that's what you're asking about, mate. So we've got that bit there. That goes onto there, like so. And then we've got the... I know it doesn't look like anything like that at the moment, but yeah. I suppose it's all the fun of trying to guess. And then he's saying sweet. It will look a lot better than this once it's finished. I hope. Right, so we've got that bit there. Got 1x2. And of course, this is the type of thing that Marcus will end up having to do as well for all his parts with his USS Sulaco. So yeah, he's obviously going to have lots and lots of fun with that, especially if it's sort of like 10,000 pieces or something like that. He's saying, haha, yeah, definitely. It's going to be fun for him. I wonder how much the swear jar is going to be taking for that, though. There we go. So we've got that bit there. And then we need some curved 1x3 bricks or 1x3 slopes. That's that. That's that one there. Now we need some 1x3 tiles. Trying to think the bag now. It was a big bag, which is this one here. And you're saying fair bit. I can quite imagine. I mean, the Titanic light set for myself was quite stressful as well. There was a lot of fiddly areas on that itself, and that was very fun. He says, But no, all in all, the light sets are worth it. You know, you might be, for the Titanic, I think it was about £95. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. You'd probably be paying a lot more if you bought all the parts separately anyways. Okay, so we're doing the next side. So we put that to one side again. And then we get the brackets, which are here. Saying damn, yeah. Yep. Very much so. So what is everyone else up to at the moment? Obviously, we know Kev's trying to stay awake. He's drinking his cup of Bovril, trying to get better. But what is everyone else doing as well? Everyone's gone quiet. There we go. There we go. So we then need those plate parts again. Got that one there. And then we need 4 of the 1x2 cheese wedges. Two, 3, and then 4. So there's that one there. The 1x2 plate. Okay. And then these will just basically sit on the top of here. And these will be where the rear wings or the fins, or whatever you want to call them, will sit. There we are. And then we need another 1/4 round tile, which is just there. Another 1x3 tile, and then the 2 1x3 slope bricks. Pan's saying, I'm currently working out how I can sabotage Andy's supply of Monster. Ooh, we've got a saboteur in the game, in the chat at the moment, have we? But that is if Andy is still in the chat as well. There we go. Right. Okay, so we then put that to one side yet again, and we need some angled tiles, which are this one here. I need 2 of those, and a 2x4 plate. So if I get all the parts out, I need another 2 actually. And then Pan's saying a Sabo cap. Yep. That makes complete sense. 2x2 tile. Just need the one of those. And then we've got the 1x2 tiles in the greys, which is here. That's 2 of those. Some 1x2 modified plates with the clips. And 2 1x2s. There we go. So we've got 7 people in watching and only a couple people in chat. Come and say hi, guys. Promise we don't bite or anything like that. Unless your name is Panzer, because after all, he is a cat. There we are. And then that goes there. We've got that one. That will go there. Like so. We then got no. That goes in the middle there. There we go. Right. And then the 1x2 plates go underneath. Okay. And then we get this piece back again. We need a 2x4 brick. That will go in the middle there. And then this piece will then, well, it should do. There you go, 1 and 2. There we go. And that will then sit in the middle there, like so. Okay, so next stage is working on this section here that we've got. So put those in the middle there so I don't knock them. And we need some 4x10. We need a 4x10 plate. Pan saying, I merely scratch your face off. There we are. And then got the 2x4s. And then 2x3s. So now we come to more popular parts, you see, that I'm actually regularly using. It's becoming a little bit easier to know where they are. I'm trying to. Oh, no. I don't want to. It doesn't want to connect. There we go. So that's that. That's not connecting up properly at all. So let's have a look a minute. Trying to find out where. So yeah, that's supposed to go up a little bit higher than that. That's a bit strange, that is, then, as to why that's not doing that. I don't think that 1x2 is, but those 1x2s are supposed to be on there. Like so, right, okay. Yeah, so that's why that's not going right. Right. There we go. Okay, so we'll then skip all the way through back to where we were. There we are. And then got the 2x4 there. That will go onto there. That will go in the middle there. And then that one there. There we go. So these 1x2 plates. There we go. Okay, so they can go back into that bag for the moment until I need them again, of course. So then we flip this round because we are now working on the area itself. There we go. 2x4 bricks and 2x6. 2 corner plate. And then 2 inverted slope. Or inverted curved slope, sorry. And then 4 are the 1x2 clip parts that we've got here. Now I do have some other part of them in another tray, in one of the trays as well, so I just have to remember that one. There we go. Okay, so the thing that we're doing now is place that there. 2 2x4s. Then the 1x2 clips. They will go on either sides. There we go. And then that one will go there. And then that one will go onto there, like so. And then we need a 2x2 plate, which we've got here, or 2 2x2 plates, sorry. Two 2x2 plate, and then a 1x2 plate. And then these will go on the top, like so. Oh, there we go. And that's that. Okay, so we're now looking for some irregular pieces again. Got that one there. The two wedges, one for each side. 1x4 tiles. Got one there. We need 2 of them though. Okay. I've got the 1x4 tile in here. Okay. 2 1x4 plate. And then 4 corner plate. So 2, 3, 4, and then 2 1x1 bricks. There we go. Okay, and now what we do is tile that bit off first on either side, and the 1x4s. 2x2, 2x2 on each side. 1x1 bricks. Oh, without breaking that bit off, of course, and chucking the pieces on the floor. That would help. That's that. Then we've got the wedge plate. And then that bit goes in the middle. Okay, there we are. So we've got that bit there. Now we are putting that to one side again because we're not working on that for a while. Oh, that's come apart, saying that. Oh, 2x4 goes onto that one there. There we are. Okay, so what was that 1x4 for? I don't know. Can't think. Right, I'll put that back into the bag. Oh, no, I do actually need that 1x4. Okay, that's a bit strange. Don't know why I had that one out in the first place, but obviously I need that one out. Right, and now I need a 1x8 plate. So this 1x6 is there. But the 1x8s here, they have their own very own bag. There we go. And then these modified 2x2 plate. Okay. That's that there. 3 1x2 plate. And then a 1x2 modified plate with a bar, which is this one here. There we go. So that one will go onto that side. Then we've got this like that. And then we've got some curved 1x4 bricks. So I'm trying to find that bag that I had earlier. There it is. Need 2 of those. And we'll go on there like so. 2 of the 1x2 with the bar. I want a 1x3 plate there. A 1x3 tile. And then a 1x2 plate as well. Okay. So we're picking up a little bit more pace this time. There we are. I've got a 1x2 tile. And a quarter round tile as well. The quarter round tile will probably be in the smaller tray here. Which it isn't. Yep, there it is. Okay. So that's that. That will go on there. And that will go onto there. Bring the part back again. Flip that over to this side. And then that will then just connect up on there like so. Okay. And then we've got the clips that are on the inside there. Okay, so we are now doing an add-on piece. So another sub-assembly that we are doing. And we want a 4x4 wedge plate, which is going to be somewhere. It'll be somewhere in one of these bags, of course. Okay, there we are. So that is in the same bag as that one then. Right. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, that's come off of the back here somewhere. Yeah, there. There we go. So that's come off of that. Then we want a 2x4. And then we want a 2x3. So 2x4 will go there. And then 2x3 will go on to there. Like so, yeah. Okay, so we then flip that over because we've got some 1x4 parts. We need a 1x4. Okay. A 2x2 corner plate. So this is what I was saying about the hinge plate. So that's one of the ones that you've got there. And obviously you do get mixture as well. So yeah, have to be very careful. And then a 2x2 modified plate. There we go. It's got it's only got 2 studs on it. There we go. Okay, next bag is another 2x4 plate. That's that one. And then we've got a bag that we need, which has got this plate here, and a 1x2. There we go. 5 of the 1x2 plates for the upright clip. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this had, that's another one there, another one of those 1x2 plates. So I've got the other half of that, so that's going to go, that will go into that hinge plate bag. And when I come across the other one, I will then put that in with that as well, and that will get put together. Okay. Oh, I need 6. I need 6, so I don't need 5. There we are. So there's all those clips on there. And then I need 2 of these ones need a 1x6 tile, which is here, and then two of the 1x2 round bricks. And then we've got Ross that's come on an injury and saying afternoon all. So afternoon, Ross. Hope all is well, mate. Welcome. I'm trying to find those parts and I can't seem to find that anywhere. That's just a mixture of plates and bars. So I need some other bits, but I can't seem to find them ones. Daniel saying hi to Ross. Okay. Okay, that's a bit strange then. Don't think they're going to be in this one. No. There's going to be something that, yet again, it is something that I haven't come across yet. It will be something that I find over a period. Ross saying hi to Daniel. So they're the bigger ones. They're the bigger curved. There it is. There we go. Oh, I only needed one of those, so okay. There we are. So that's that bit there. Flip that over now. So it's that way around. And need a 1x1 bracket, which is in here. So it's got to be in this one. Yep, there it is. Then you need a 1x3 plate. Now, did I have a bag for the 1x3 plates? Yes, I did. Pan saying hi, Ross, and Ross saying hi, Putty Tap. And then we've got the dark grey 2x2 corner plate. And then there's a dark grey 2x2 modified plate with the studs on the inside. But does that? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on that one. There's a lot of mixed stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure as to where they are. A bit strange, that one. Right, I shall leave that one for the moment then. If I come across it, I'll come across it. So we want the modified 2x2 plate. So that will go there. And then a bracket. Ouch. Got a bit of a shock there. A bit strange. There we are. So we've got that bit there. Right. And then we need these hinge plates and hinge bricks. They are there. 1x4 tile. Come on, there we go. So there's the 1x4 tile, and then a panel piece, or 1x4 bracket piece, whichever way you want to call it. I don't think they'll be in that bit. I don't think they'll be in that bag either. So this is something that I would need to find. Can't skip out on that one. There we go. There we are. Right. Okay. So 1x4 plate or tile on top. Then the bracket or the hinge plate. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we've got that bit there. Not too sure what to do with that at the moment. We've got the drop down bracket piece. So we're now going to put that on there, and it's now going to where it's one part per stage now, or they are 1 or 2 parts. 1x2 plate. Or 1x3 plate. Where did I put that bag? There. And then that bit as well. There we go. And that will go onto there, like so. Next stage, we want a 1x1 headlamp brick, which is here. The bag right in front of me, which I hadn't used until now. I need 2 of those, actually, saying that. That's that. I want the 1x1 brick, plate, sorry. And then a 1x1 cheese wedge. There we are, right. Okay, so put these together. There we are. That goes like so. That goes onto there like that. So I want 1x2 and a 1x3 brick. So there's the 1x3 there. Now I want 1x2, and it's in the bag full of the Technic bricks as well, which I can't seem to find. There it is. And then a 1x3 slope, or inverted slope. Just can't remember what bag it was in. the problem now. I know I've used them today. There it is. And then we've got the 1x3, 1x2, and the 1x3 inverted slope. There we are. 1x3 plate. Keep moving these parts away. 1x2 plate. And then we've got 2 drop down brackets and a 1x1 plate. There we go. So that's doing the next 2 stages, of course. Oh. Without breaking the rest of it up, of course. That's that. That one. Then that one. And then that one goes onto there. And that one goes onto there. There we go. Now we need a big 1x10 plate. That will go all the way across. And then the 2 1x1 clips. That one there. And that one there. Okay, 2 more 1x1 plate. So I've pretty much doubled on what I've done today compared to last stream. I need a 1x1 tile. As to where they are is a different ball game. Nope, this was not in those ones. But I know I need one of those. There we go, so there's 1x1s in here. Then we've got the 1x2 tiles. Where did I put the bag for that? Oh, okay. There we go. And a 1x4. There we are. Okay, so we then have all that lot there. We've got this piece. Got on that bit there. And the 1x2. 1x1. And another 1x1. Then the 1x4. And then a 1x1 again. Okay, so we need a Technic ball joint, a Technic connected thing. There we go. So we're doing a wheel this time. Now I need to find an axle and a grey Technic pin, which we've got here, and one of these. I need the axle to connect those 2 up then. I know I've seen a axle around somewhere, but obviously trying to remember where the bags, or what bags they are, is a different ball game. There we are. connect that up and connect that up. Then we've got the wheel and the tyre to put together. There we are. It goes that way around. Then we grab that. That will then connect into there, like so. Okay, so there we go. We've got the connection there. That's that done. And they said the clips should attach to the bars on the previously built submodel. This part will be somewhat fragile at the moment, so be careful. Oh, okay. So we've got to be careful with this at the moment then, when we've put this back together. There we go. And then we bring this back as well. And okay, so it goes that way around. Trying to figure out that's a bit confusing now. Okay, so I'll take that bit off a minute. Apparently that's supposed to, oh, there we go. So that clips into there like so. Okay, it's quite clever then. So we've got the wheel well there, and that'll just basically go back to what it was there. Okay, and then clip that back on there. It's like so, and there we are. So we've got all of that. So I think I will probably leave that as that at the moment. And yeah, so I'll probably finish or do the same again on the other side because it's all mirror image. And yeah, that'll be a repetitive thing. So I'll do that again. But that's basically what we've got done at the moment. I do need to find the 2x3 tile and the 1x1 tile there, and also the piece that goes into the center just there as well. But that is literally what we've got done, what we're up to at the moment. Pan's saying, well, Lego not only teaches you to count, James, it also teaches you how to remember. Well, yeah, that is true. So yeah, and then we've got William at Dorcasaurus in saying hello, James, and hi everyone. So welcome, William. But yeah, it does sort of make you remember where your parts are. Obviously, if you're doing a mock set, of course, or a mock build, shall we say, it can be a bit frustrating at times because you're trying to remember certain bags and things like that. But I suppose that's the whole fun of it, really. You know, it does get a bit tedious when you're just doing the one or the same thing over and over again, where it's just standard builds and just looking at a standard instruction book where it says, oh, open bag 1 or bag 5 or bag 20 or something like that. So yeah, whereas something like this, you've got all the parts out, all the parts in front of you, and they're all in individual bags. So yeah, but anyways, we'll come back up to face cam, and yeah, we'll finish off for today. So there we go, and there we are. So that is pretty much it today. Pan saying hi to William. So yeah, it is coming along quite nicely. It looks like some sort of spaceship at the moment. Sort of like it's giving that off sort of some sort of Halo vibes or whatever. But yeah, and then obviously we've got the gear underneath here. You move that across, and then you can then turn it to move the part, or that will be for the wings. So yeah. But anyways, hope everyone has enjoyed. If you have, remember to drop a thumbs up as well. It helps the channel out and helps us out in the algorithms and whatever else. Now, later on tonight, we do have Phil at Primetime Modelling at 8 o'clock, which is Bring What You Build Week. So, yeah. William saying that's going to be huge. Yes, this is probably going to be 1/32 scale. I thought it was going to be a 1/48, but nah, probably 1/32. If not, a little bit bigger than that, possibly. But yes, we also have Ross over at Scale Model Ninja at 10 o'clock doing the Warhammer build, where he'll be doing his Canis Rex, I think it is tonight. Tomorrow we have Fox or Colin and Fox over at the eModels stream. They'll be doing the Bane Blades at 12:30. Thursday we have David over at Sprue and Glue. We'll be doing his, I think it's Thunderbird 1 build. And then Friday we've got the Friday Frolic. I think it might be the Festival of Friends build, so that one would be interesting. Come over and watch. I'll be back over myself on Saturday and doing this. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, hope you and then Ross is saying it is indeed, as well as Daniel the Dream Builder joining me. No worries. David saying thanks JC. No worries, mate. But obviously we're all here to help each other out. So yeah. But yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching. And if I don't catch you guys beforehand, I will catch you up on the next stream on Saturday at 1 PM. So until then, stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves. Bye bye.